Is that looks a little like Meeseeks. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, this is Basic Stitch and Vincessant, the Double Peach team. So Double Peach, out of all the double teams, one of the best. The problem that Peach has, we talked about how much mobility that Fox has.
Right.
Peach is the opposite.
Okay.
Her float speed is the same as her run speed, and neither are very fast.
Right.
The advantage, though, is that they can play a very positional game. And I'm actually writing an article. I'm working on an article about this right now. There's a style of teams you can play that's akin to a chess style they used to call prophylaxis.
Okay.
Which is akin to a medical term, which is like for preventive medicine.
All right.
So the idea is you go to the spot you need to be in, and you force your will on them slowly. You sort of cinch off all of their opportunities until there are none left.
Okay.
And I think that's the way Double Peach can be played, because they hit so hard that if you deny all the important areas of the stage together, you have to do it together.
Right.
Then it works out very well. And in order to beat a team like Double Peach, you need to be very aware of what those important areas are and sort of find ways to force them off of them and then exploit their lack of mobility. Unfortunately...
Now, how would a team like this do something like that?
That's what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
Slowly is the answer.
Okay, good.
So they both have upward kill moves. They both have decent ways to pass to each other. It becomes very important to play this from a more tactical standpoint if you are Fox Dr. Mario. You want to look for kill moves when they're a kill percent. You can't just go for the random hits. You could look for a setup, like if you're both together. The main thing is going to be finding spots where you have a Peach sort of sandwich in between you, or you're going to be able to launch them upwards and finish with either a dunk or a McCloud flip and send them skyward into the blast zone.
Okay.
But see right there, that could be an up air, which could lead to probably an up air or weak back air from Dr. Mario, which would lead to another up air from Fox. Might not kill, but that's like 80 damage right there, right?
Right.
And if you're not doing that, Peach wins the hit-to-hit war.
Yeah.
I mean, in singles and doubles against almost every character, and it's especially hard as Dr. Mario to make openings. So you have to do it tactically as a team. Put yourself in the positions, and then pounce on them as though you're a Panther, right? And right here, it's just a Fox. Just a lone Fox.
Yeah, I've seen these guys team before. They're pretty decent.
Have you?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with all that. I feel like I might have played against both of them before, though.
I think at the last Rocket they teamed together, and I think they did so at Rise as well.
Go out there. Yeah! And so let's keep an eye on the next game, too, because I think they did pretty much, from the Peach perspective, I think they did a pretty good job taking the important areas of the stage.
Good.
And then not trying too hard when it's failing. Because there are times when you're Peach and you're squished between both of the opponents, you have to sort of, like, make them play this guessing game, like, is the Peach going to hit one of us, is going to hit the other, and then they let off a little bit of pressure. The other person slides in, maybe quite literally with Dr. Mario slides in, and tries to make something happen, and that's what you have to take advantage of. So it's a very counterattack positional style that this Double Peach is playing, and you can see when they get someone off the stage, it is almost always curtains. That punish game brings you a long way.
Right. Now, what would you say is Doc's role in this matchup, in this team?
So I'm going to allude way farther than you probably wanted me to. There is an old series from before your time, youngster, called Smash Lab.
Okay.
And it was for the EVO 2013 charity thing where Scar interviews high-level players.
All right.
He interviewed Shroomed and Pew about their run at Apex 2013.
Okay.
And they played Marth, Dr. Mario, and did very well. And in that, they talk about pretty much what I talked about. It's up to the team's ability. There's not really much of a way for Dr. Mario to... Dr. Mario can beat Peach in singles, but it takes a long time. It takes a lot of pills. It takes a lot of running away. It takes a lot of not getting crouch canceled, etc.
Exactly, yeah.
So you can't do that in teams. You have to play it different. You have to get them into spots where basically the Fox can help you out. And then you have strong moves. You do have good ways to set up for combos, to finish combos, to send Peach off stage and get a 2v1 on the other Peach, which is one of the weaknesses. That back throw, see what he does there? Runs immediately towards the other Peach. Very smart. And that's what you got to do. But Living Monkey and KitchenTable having a hard time finishing the KOs on these Peaches. And that's partially because they're working very well together.
Right.
Okay, and you see right there...
I noticed they do a really good job of staying to each other's backs and not letting the other person get teamed on.
And you might notice right there, too, that the Peaches started team combo, and instead of finishing it, the light peach, I think it was the light peach, turned does a dash dance and then does a quick float nair on the ground in order to punish the other teammate trying to come in to help.
Right.
And then that actually enables them to get both kills. So that's the sort of that's the prophylactic play, right? That's prophylaxis because you know what they're going to do and you stop them from getting to the spot they want. Charges up smash, preventing a jump over. They're hitting each other. Girl on girl violence. Oh, no.
It's pretty decisive. It's a good match, though.